And so I know we've been focused on Kanye West, for the last few days. He's just been tweeting whatever he wants, whether it's been, unpleasant messages towards his wife and his mother-in-law. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you guys understood the seriousness of bipolar disorder and the seriousness and how damaging it can be to experience a manic episode, you would not be laughing, making memes, cracking jokes. And what I thought was this is why people don't come out and tell people that they're having mental health challenges, because you get laughed at, you get talked about. But keep in mind, those same people laughing, they themselves are probably hiding some mental health challenges that they have had. Okay, some worse than others, but I'm just saying that we have to stop taking it as a joke, stop laughing, and things of that nature. So let's keep in mind that a manic episode can be very dangerous, because these people sometimes, when they're having a break from reality, they can cause hurt, harm, or danger to themselves or others. So I just want to send some light, love, and positive energy to the Kardashian West family. Now, let's get to how you can help your loved one, the practical, everyday person. What are 5 ways that you can help your loved one, no matter what the emotional break is from? Bipolar, schizophrenia, affective disorder. It does not matter. There's a slew of disorders that can trigger somebody. It could be a co-occurring disorder. They could have some substance abuse dependence. They could have some substance abuse withdrawals. Any of that clashing with a medical condition or a mental health disorder, you could be in for a roller coaster ride that you may not be prepared for. Here are 5 ways to help yourself manage a loved one who is having a mental health breakdown. The first thing, prayer. I'm going to always suggest that. Pray for strength, pray for patience, pray for wisdom on how to help this person. Okay? Um, After praying, number 2. The second thing is, I'm looking at my notes. Second thing is gain their trust. Hopefully, you have a relationship with this person. Hopefully, a positive relationship with this person. That way, they can let you in on what their treatment is. What has their doctor prescribed? Are they taking their medication? Who is their psychiatrist? Who is their therapist? Are they even actively and consistently engaging in treatment? Who is their doctor? What are the prescribed interventions and suggestions? Are they supposed to be exercising? Are they supposed to be eating a certain diet while they're taking antipsychotics or antidepressants? It's best to have a relationship with the sufferer so that you know those things. And so the third thing is always keep in mind, who are your supports? Who in the family can help you with this person? Who gets through to this person? What friend do they trust? That's your supports. Also, if they have some type of social services worker that helps them, it does not matter. Whoever this person has a relationship with, they are a part of your supports. Also, keep in mind that you need to know the resources in your state and in your community. What resources are available to help you? Like Washington, D.C., they have a number of crisis intervention services like CHAMPS. CHAMPS goes out whenever there's a crisis going on with children and families. And there's a few others. Department of Behavioral Health has some crisis intervention services that can help families in crisis. So know what's available to you in your city and state. The fourth thing is create a safety plan. It's simple, it's easy. It just lists, this is what we are to do when this person is in crisis. Who do we call? What numbers do we dial? What is the suicide hotline prevention number? Just have those crisis things listed on the safety plan so that you know what to do. And this plan is created with the person who has the mental health challenge. So do it when they're stable, before they have the breakdown, because they need to feel like they're a part of it. They don't want to feel like you are telling them what to do, or you guys created this plan without them, because they're not going to buy into it. And it's going to be hard to get them to trust you. Trust is a major thing. Even when they're having an emotional breakdown, some of them will still understand this person is not here to harm me, but to help me. Okay? Not saying they're not going to resist the help, but it's good to have a relationship with them. And the last and final thing, I understand the climate that we're in right now where you don't want to call the police for any reason. But let me tell you something. If your safety is at risk, if children's safety are at risk because someone is having an emotional or mental breakdown, or they're having some withdrawals, some substance dependence, I, unfortunately, okay, again, let this be your last result. Or if they try a suicide attempt, okay, call 911. Record them if you need to record the police, paramedics, whoever. But safety is first. Don't ever over sacrifice yourself for your children because you don't want to call the police on a loved one or your spouse or your children's daddy or your mama or whoever is having a break from reality. Safety is first. Call 911. And overall, stick to what the doctor has prescribed. If you're supposed to be in therapy, go to therapy. If you're supposed to if you can have Zoom therapy. People are doing it now all the time because of the COVID-19 thing. Get on the phone with the therapist. Get on the phone with your psychiatrist. Do what you need to do to stick to your treatment plan, okay? Let your loved ones know what it is that you are supposed to be doing with your treatment. Trust and relationship is the key way to get the person suffering with the mental health challenge to trust you and let you in and receive the help. It doesn't help. It doesn't work all the time. I know that. But these are some strategies to help you along the way. Anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful.